Alright, what's up guys? How's it going? Please give me a moment, I'm still like setting everything up still. I mean, I'm pretty much done at this point, but I just need just give me a second. I'm almost done. Alright, perfect. How's it going? Let me put on my headphones. I don't know why I didn't have these on to begin with. I am excited to bring you another fucking theme park game experience on the channel today. I'm actually really excited for this one because I thought I would never actually get into this game because of how complicated it seemed. But yeah, welcome to Planet Coaster. How's it happening? So I've been playing the fuck out of this game for like the past like couple of weeks now. Well, not really a couple of weeks. Like a week and a half? I don't know what happened. Like I just started to play. I made some shitty buildings here. Or like, well, it looks good now, but it used to start off as just like some really shitty like castle walls. And then I like really started to get into the game. And now I've been playing this game non-stop. Like it is nuts. So yeah, we're playing Planet Coaster today. I've already have like a good portion of the park done already. That doesn't mean we're done. We're actually still like in the beginning stages of development for this park in particular. This is Silver's Valley, I called it that. And this is a medieval sort of park build that I've been working on for quite a while now. And it looks pretty good. I like it. It's very nice. At least so far. So I guess I'll show you guys around real quick. Welcome to the stream, Kevin. Welcome to the stream, Rambo. How's it going? Are you sick? I'm not sick. Does it sound like I'm sick? I wonder what brought that on. Anyway, Silver's Valley. Might be a bit of a music overlap here. I might just turn off, for the time being, I might just turn off Planet Coaster's music. Actually, no, that's probably not necessary. I'll probably turn off the in-game, not the in-game music, the fucking stream music real quick. Yeah, there we go. Turn that down. But yeah, this is Silver's Valley. Let's go ahead and start doing the tour real quick. It's a very medieval park. It's actually my first park that I've like actually delved pretty deep into. Like in terms of making scenery and stuff. Like this is like my first park I've actually tried to make an effort to make look good. Because I've made a couple parks before, but they were either like test areas for like certain coasters I wanted to build, or like a really shitty first park, and I don't think I ever want to show off those. But this, I'm pretty comfortable with showing off right now. So Silver's Valley is a medieval, and mostly medieval park that I'm building right now, and it looks really good. Mind you, this park isn't going to be super realistic. It's just... It is mostly just going to be, it's gonna be semi-realistic, is what I'm trying to say. A very nice sort of beginning area. I've never felt this way about a park I made before, even like in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, which I'll talk about that in a second, because I feel like that series needs to be mentioned a little bit here, because I did start a series on RCT 3 not that long ago, and I was working on a park called Monarch Great Land or something like that. I forget the real name of it. I think it's Monarch Great Land. I couldn't actually decide on a good name for it, so Monarch Great Land is fine. I actually really like the name of this park though, Silver's Valley. So yes, as you enter the park, let me just go back real quick. Let me go ahead and backtrack. As you enter the park, to your immediate left is a gigantic roller coaster with really cool theming. This is Monarch. I do need to finish some theming. Some fencing would go around here. I did start on something like that, but I just never finished. So maybe I should work on it this episode, or for the first episode of Planet Coaster. This queue is very long. You go up here. And this is like my first queue. So it's not very good, at least for this park. It's not very good. It looks very weird. It snakes around here. The sloping is quite weird overall. The station is built on top of the hill, so I had to make something. But there's another coaster in the park that also works on top of a hill. And I just made a better queue for that one overall, so maybe some upgrades can be made to this queue overall. Maybe not. I say maybe not because I don't have a whole lot of room to work with. I've already pretty much decked this whole thing out with scenery and rock work and stuff and trees, so I might not even do that. Anyway, here's Monarch. I might need to like take off the railings here and replace it with something else, because it does not look good clipping through here like that. Definitely a mistake I rectify with some of these other ones. Inside the station here, I need to change this. People are just kind of going through the walls here. I can't really change the wall thing. I can change the shield though. I can probably move it somewhere else. Probably move it over here. But this is the park's Giovanola Hypercoaster. If you've been to Magic Mountain, or if you've been to Six Flags over Texas, it's basically like Titan and Goliath, respectively, in those respective parks. Okay, this is pretty good. See, a cool thing about Planet Coaster is that you can select people and you have a guest camera. And you can do first person. So I'm this little kid now. And then you can get inside of the coaster as the kid. And then once he gets off the coaster, you get to see him walk away and stuff. It's really cool. This game is really cool. There's a lot more stuff you can do in this game as opposed to RCT 3. But yes, Monarch. It is 235 feet in the air. So it is a pretty tall hyper coaster. I need to move that tree out of the way a little bit. As we go up this little lift hill, you get to see a very cool view of the park. A lot of castles, a lot of cool shit. And the bathroom section is a fucking castle in its own right. I might want to upgrade that bathroom though. We'll get to that bathroom later though. It's okay. True to real life, these Giovanola hypercoasters they don't have a very steep drop. You can make a pretty steep drop for these hypercoasters. But it's still not going to be as steep as maybe a B&M Hyper, as would make that like way steeper. You can definitely make a vertical drop of that, but you can't make a vertical drop of this. I think you can if you turn off track limits. That is an option you can do. But yeah, this coaster goes along a very large lake in the beginning of the park. It's very nice, quite scenic. The layout is more focused on laterals and mostly turns and stuff like that. Some helixes here and there. These are make course brake run. Very cool. This is my first official like hyper coaster I've actually made in this game. And I'm quite proud of it. The only thing I'm really not proud of, at least for this coaster and another coaster, is that there is no priority pass line, so the lines get really, really long. And that's like true for a lot of other rides in the park as we get into some more of them here. That's very cool. This is very, very nice looking out here. I really like what I've done with that. Anyway, we head back to the station. I probably could have done like a little bit more with the interior of the station, and that's probably true with some of the other station designs here. Some of them are better than others. This one's probably like the worst interior, in my opinion. It's not... I'm still proud of it though, it's pretty cool. I like it. But there's not a whole lot I can do with the interiors right now. Look at that. If this kid would stop clipping inside of his peers. Jesus Christ. Anyway, there's that. It's alright. In real life, this would probably be one of the more tamer hyper coasters, because again, it more focuses on laterals and not airtime. It only has like 2 airtime hills in the entire like ride here. It has this one, which is kind of weird. It's a very lopsided. Well, not really lopsided. It's just one side is steeper than the other. Still looks alright. I like it. But yeah. There's the one airtime hill, and then you make this turn around and you go over here, and then here's your ejector hill, which is pretty nice. I think out of the Giovanola hyper coasters, this would be the best one if this were real. But the Giovanola, I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it. This is a work in progress. This coaster right here, and we're gonna work on it during this stream. But let's continue on with the tour. Let's not go that way. Let's go this way instead. You walk a little bit further here, you have your food and your information. This is where you buy your priority pass, which allows you to pretty much skip the line. But you need to have a skip the line pass and a skip the line, or a priority line is what I'm trying to say. Over here is more food, drinks, very cool. I have this custom floor here because Planet Coaster has a very annoying issue with pathing, like curbs and stuff, which something I don't like about the game is that everything else is very freeform, like with building and stuff. The paths are very, I mean, you can make some cool paths, but they don't look that good. Yeah, you really have to, if you want to make pathing look good in this game, you really need to add like these custom floors here, like I did here. Like I have these roof pieces, put them below ground here so that it kind of looks good. You see this curb right here. So I might just add like a fencing here and add some plants here just to make it look better or something like that, because... Or I can just get rid of the curbs altogether. I need the curbs for this section, or more or less. Let me real quick make this daytime. Oh, yeah, my bad. Ah, it's daytime. Get a better look at this lake here. It's very nice. Although I do wish I added like custom footers here so that it looks like it's on top of the water rather than going deep below it. It's probably fine for now. When I initially started making this park, I didn't want to make... I tried making custom supports for some of these sections here, but custom supporting... Well, it used to be like super difficult. It's really easy now that I really like know how to move stuff around. But like, yeah, I'm probably not going to mess with the supports like super for this ride for Monarch because it doesn't really need it. The in-game supports are fine. See, like in RCT3, where the in-game supports just looked really bad and you actually needed to have like a mod to make your supports look good, or you would download Moby Still Jungle, which is a support scenery pack to give you like realistic looking supports. This game you don't really need to do that. I mean, there's custom supporting you might want to do here and there, but for the most part the in-game supports are pretty realistic, and they're pretty realistic across like all the different coaster types. So this Giovanola Hyper support structure looks really realistic, basically identical to the real like coasters like Titan and Goliath. Right here you have your chair swing. I really like this chair swing because of well, let me say I like this chair swing because I like Topiary set. The Topiary set in this game, as opposed to RCT3, is just way more advanced and cool looking. You could have hedges. This shit looks amazing. See, if you wanted hedges, you would need to get like a separate mod for that. I don't know if there even is one, but if there is, which there probably is, there's a lot of mods on RCT3. So every time it pauses like that, it has to save the game. Just letting you know. So whenever it just cuts out like that, don't worry about it too much. I really like this. The Topiary set. And this fucking queue looks fantastic with the Topiary set. Well, except for maybe this sort of area, but I can excuse it. It doesn't look too bad. But you can do a lot of cool shit with Topiary, and I do a lot of cool shit with Topiary in like the next sort of area. By the way, the area we're in right now is called the Royal Capital. It is not finished. Royal Capital has Monarch, it has this chair swing ride, and it has one more flat ride over here, if I can get to it. We go over here. It's your staff building. This is a really cool castle I decided to make, and it's very nice. It glows up pretty nicely at after hours. Nice blue color scheme here. A lot of vines, cool roses here. Very cool lighting. The lighting in this game is just 10 times better as opposed to RCT3, by the way. If you've seen, like... Well, you couldn't really see in my playthrough, because turning on nighttime would just crash my fucking game because my computer was just so bad back then. But lighting in that game is very, very weird. You can make it look good, it's just... You cannot stack lights. Stacking lights in RCT3 will make things look really bad. But in this game, You can put as many lights around as you want. It'll just make it look brighter. And everything looks so good at night once you like implement the right lighting. But here's your staff building. There's currently 4 rooms that can hold 7 people. And this is where they go to relax, the staff and stuff. So vendors can go over here to rejuvenate themselves. They can't go through here. I just added this pathway to make this look nicer. But yeah, if you go inside, there's nothing in here. I'm not really gonna focus on interiors unless it's for like restaurants or stations for coasters and stuff like that. Here is Iron Claw. I probably need to make a sign for this one because I made a sign for some of the other ones. And by some of the other ones, I mean like only one ride. So I need to add this. I need to add Iron Claw sign like right here or something like that. Maybe like right where the entrance is, like right here. Very cool. I actually sequenced the lights for this claw ride, this swinging claw ride, so that it flashes for a good 16 seconds for like some of these cycles here. And then it will change colors at some point, if I can speed it up a little bit. It will change colors. I think the light's right here so we can see it. Right here. There we go. So it flashes red and blue for both of the sides where it will swing for another 16. Actually, I think that one's 14 seconds. Another very cool part of the game is that you can sequence like certain like ride elements. So like these lights right here, you can have speakers that play sound effects, which we'll get to in a little bit. And that's the claw ride. Another, again, we're going to touch on this a little bit, but the lines for most of the rides here, at least for now, are really long. This is because I set it so that we have 2,200. I think that's the cap for the amount of people who can come in the park. That and I decided to not build a priority pass for this one. Now this one is actually way more manageable. I can probably make a priority pass for this right now because I didn't really make this super complicated. I'm just gonna have to close the ride and like mess with that a little bit. The entrance will still probably be right here because this is already set in stone. I may move it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The line is really long here, as you can see. A lot of people complain about it. Not much I can do about it right now. I'll have to close the ride and change that during this stream. Something like that, and change the queue, add a priority pass line. That'll be cool. Yo, why they look like that? The people in this game... Well, I don't know. I think they look fine. They used to look a lot worse in RCT 3, if you've seen those streams. But if you haven't, look up RCT or Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 people. And they just look real bad. In this game, they actually look pretty cool. They actually kind of look like real people, but they just have the dots for eyes. They don't have real eyes. But that's fun. Now we're done with this area. This was Royal Capital. Now we're going into Village Highland. Another themed section of the park that has 2 coasters and 1 flat ride. At least for right now. If you go immediately to the right, you will be able to go to Ogre. The park's only wooden coaster for right now. I'm going to add a different one, but it's going to be further back, like all the way over there. But this is the park's only wooden coaster. And I added this wooden coaster to, like, just to add like another good airtime machine, because maybe people didn't like Monarch that much because of the very minimal amount of airtime. And while Ogre still has a lot of elements for laterals and stuff, so it has a lot of turns, still has way more ejector airtime that you can experience. It also has a steeper drop, and I really like how this looks. This looks great. A very cool thing. Oh yeah, I touched on this earlier. There are speakers that I laid around here that plays like roaring sounds for whenever it comes around this turnaround here. At least for this in front of this sign. There's other moments where you can also hear it, but from when it comes around this turnaround, you'll hear that. It sounds really cool. I also placed a sign right here saying no priority. This is another ride that doesn't have priority, and this one is probably going to stay like that for a long time. Or, yeah, probably forever. Because I already made, like, this queue. This shit is set in stone. I cannot make a priority pass for this. Because I already put a whole lot of rock work into, like, this queue. But besides that, this line isn't as long as Monarch's because it actually has a way bigger queue. So people aren't going to really complain that Ogre has a really long line as much as, well, at least Monarch. Because this has a way bigger line, or at least a larger queue capacity. I really like this, the lighting here. I had a lot of these, like, torches here. And it just looks great. And then you look right here. Here's the castle. The largest structure in Village Highland. This is the castle. This castle station. It's great. It also does roaring. It has roaring sound effects for when this train comes out of the station and for when another train comes through this turnaround to reach the brake run and stuff. So it sounds really cool. Very nice audio cue. Pretty much tells people that one train left the station and another is coming in. Now because this ride has a really long line and it doesn't have priority, it runs 3 trains, but even with 3 trains it runs, it still has a really long line. Then we go up here. We're pretty much near the end. Very cool. Go up here, you make this little turnaround, and game saved. It's out of here. There we go. I might need to get rid of this tree because people are just walking through it. Or I might need to get a smaller tree, something like that. Let me go ahead and do that right now, actually. Or I can put a rock here. I can put some rock work here. And a big rock there, and then I'm gonna do advanced movement for this one probably. There we go. Move that. A little bit. This here. Hopefully this doesn't like block anyone. Oh, it still does, but makes it inside the block. Okay, this might actually be good. Also, if you couldn't tell already, for some of these areas I've designed it to have like certain ambient music that plays. It sounds really cool. Ogre has like this really foreboding music. Very nice. The music in this game, by the way, is fucking fantastic. Whoever made the music for this game deserves like several rewards if they haven't already got them already, because the music in this game slaps. Like, a lot of the music in this game slaps. Hopefully that... Okay. I'll probably mess with it a little bit more. Maybe add like an entire building instead of just a rock. I don't know. We'll figure it out. For now, there is no tree in the way, so that works out. Alright. Yeah, I designed this coaster, since it has the GCI trains, I decided to make a GCI-esque layout. GCI is the company who makes wooden coasters. Well, is a company that makes wooden coasters, and they make pretty good wooden coasters at that, so very cool. But here's Ogre. It is themed to, I think, a royal guy who is cursed by a witch. I was thinking about maybe the storyline for like some of these coasters. And I think I wanted the one for Ogre to be maybe a prince or something like that. To get turned into an ogre or something like that. He would rampage throughout the village. Something like that. There's a really cool drop. A lot of Ogre goes into the woods where most people can't see most of the layout. Ogre also has a pretty short layout, and it needs to have a short layout because as I was testing this thing, it is on top of a hill, and so it needs the momentum to get up to the brake run up here, because initially it was just going to have another lift hill that led up here, and I thought that would kind of like ruin the momentum, and it wouldn't really look good, so I decided it to be shorter. This ride used to be way longer. It would like have way more hills going along the hillside. Let me show you right here. So it would go down here, go down to drop, the turnaround, all that stuff. Very cool airtime hills. We'd go over here, and there was a mid course right here, and then it would go over this way, do a couple more turns, and then a lift hill would bring this all the way up here. But I thought that would ruin the momentum, so I just changed it to be shorter. And because it basically, as you see right here, it pretty much crawls throughout this turnaround here. It doesn't fully crawl throughout it, but it's pretty slow. Seems like a mechanic is inspecting it. Yep, there we go. That's why it's holding up. That's why it's stacking super hard right now. Oh, he's done. And then here's the exit. Now the exit, I thought is really cool. You go down here, go down the hill. It was going to look a lot worse, and then I just decided, hey, let me just build a staircase and then build like a bunch of rock work around it so that it looks more natural, as opposed to just looking like a really weird staircase going down. Now it looks good. Now it goes this way, and it pretty much exits the area, and then if you want to get back on it, you gotta go back through the archway, which is, I thought was kind of cool. Now over here, there's also another, this is the same staff building I showed you before, but there's a pathway that leads over here from the exit of Ogre, and then they walk through here. This is, well, this ideally is supposed to open up, and you go in here. But yeah, very cool way of implementing that. I thought this was really cool because like the first like back area for like only staff I've built like in any of these park management games. I usually like leave those out because those aren't really necessary, but because this game has park management and staff management, I thought it would be cool to add like these staff buildings here and there. There's also an extra staff building over here where the bathroom castle is, but it's like right here. Right next to another bathroom. Actually, this used to be another staff room, but I changed it so that this staff building would give more attention, and a lot more people wanted like more bathrooms, so I added one right here. I might need to add like way more bathrooms somewhere else, but that'll probably be for another area. Alright, if you go past Ogre here, and, well, we're gonna enter the area briefly, but we're gonna go this way this time. There's a lot of shops and stuff where you can buy extra food, snacks, and very cool shit. You can sit down over here, eat your fucking burgers right here, chief beef. Some water and stuff right here. This is the only water stand in the park right now. People really want more drinks, so I'm gonna have to add more stalls for drinks at some point. Yeah, a very nice village facade here. You have some smoke coming out of the chimney, which is really nice. I actually, it's really cool that you have like these really cool effects you can put in. Hey, you can come here, get some food, eat some shit. Might need to raise his awning a little bit. Vendor just walked in there. Very cool. We have another set of seating. Picnic tables. With Tiki Cheeky, which is your chicken stand. That's cool. Then right next to this building is a roller coaster entrance. A lot of this area is scrunched up together because of the lake, and I wanted this area to be reserved for this coaster, so it's really scrunched up, which doesn't give me a whole lot of room to make like big text for the coaster. But I just decided to get one of these editable signs right over here, and it still looks pretty good. I like it. This is Tempest. This is their only family. This is the park's only family coaster for right now, and this is the only coaster in the park right now that has priority pass line. So if you have a priority pass, you can walk through here and skip the line entirely and get right up where the entrance is. That's cool. If you don't have a priority pass line, the line for Tempest, at least for right now, really long. Yeah. So you walk through here, go under another stone thing. I decided that this would be one of the coasters that would actually add tall fencing for it, because people can just, if I had smaller fencing, people can just jump off and get in this area, and a lot of the elements for this coaster are low to the ground, and people can get hurt. Well, ideally, that's the idea. You want to make your park about as safe as you can make it. Even though people don't really do that. Well, people don't do that in this game, because... yeah. Here's the interior of Tempest. It is a spinning coaster. Very low capacity spinning coaster, but it has 6 cars. So, not super bad in terms of capacity. We'll probably add a little bit more stuff inside of this interior. Maybe like add something here. I don't know. For right now, it's an okay interior. I don't really care about it that much. Let's write it. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Hello, it is me, Supercut Player 1995. Why do I make roller coaster when you could be playing fuck off. Not playing Vanguard ever again. I think this is a Mara Ride spinning coaster. Marasone? No, it's Marasone. Yeah. And I call it Mara Rides. I didn't really have a reference for this one, but I tried to make it about as tame as I can make it, like in terms of these spinning coasters, because this is a family coaster after all. So it's pretty tame. You do spin around. I really like how I made this though. Like the loaded ground elements has like a bunch of bushes and rocks. This gives it like that much depth. This is also another terrain coaster that I decided to make because it is on top of the hill where Ogre sits. You can also see more of the ride from Tempest here. Currently, there's nothing right here for right now, and there's a reason for that I'll get into in a little bit. That is Tempest. And then your exit is this way. We can kind of circle around Whirlwind here. Whirlwind? Did I say that right? Whirlwind. Yes. This is the other, this is the only flat ride in this area. Anyway, I didn't really want to fit in another one because mostly a shops area. But it more than makes up for, like, rides and stuff because it has 2 coasters in over here, so it's alright. It works out. Again, the high fencing because there's, like, there's a lake right here. Plus the coaster kind of swings around right here, so I don't want people to get hurt there. Plus fencing makes things look pretty good. Anyway, that is Tempest and Whirlwind. There's also a priority pass for Whirlwind, however, no one really gets in it. Even with like the advent of Tempest here, which has a priority pass line, which should make people want to buy more of them. People don't really get on Whirlwind with the priority pass because the line for Whirlwind is not that large, so that's fine. Very cool. I also added these signs to tell you what like what's over here and where you should go to get over there. Very nice. That's something I always wanted to do in RCT3, in my RCT3 parks, but they're just signs, and editable signs in that game are just really dull and boring. You can't put them anywhere. I mean, there is custom stuff, but I don't like that shit. Everything at RCT3 is on a grid, and it makes it really hard for you to place stuff like where you want it to. But in this game, while there is still a grid you can place stuff on, you can also have the option to just place it wherever you want, or place stuff wherever you want to place stuff. So that's why I like this game way better, and I'm just going to just keep playing this game forever now, because I mean, I'll probably end up going back to RCT3 eventually, because I do want to finish parks that or at least show off some parks that I finished, or finish that one park that I was doing on the channel. But unfortunately, I don't even think I'm going to be able to do that, because it's on the other computer, and RCT3 crashes a lot. So I might not even do that. Alright, that is it for the park tour, at least for now. Get an overhead look here. I wanted to place a really big emphasis on nature and trees and stuff, because foliage makes everything look 10 times better, in my opinion, in these sort of park builds. Not just this game in particular, but just in all like park management games, in theme park games in general. This foliage and scenery makes everything look 200 times better. So I wanted to place a big emphasis on that. Plus we're in a hilly area, so I wanted to just add more trees around here. I don't know why you can do this. You can go over to the like far reaches of the of the park here. I don't know why. It's cool. It's cool. I didn't think you would be able to do that. Anyway, that's enough for the park tour. The first episode of Silver's Valley is just going to be me making some slight changes to some areas here and there. Maybe like adding stuff to this building. I was today working on this launch inverting coaster here. There's also this one. I added this coaster like way back, but this will not open until I open this. That's the plan here. This is a giant aero looper. I didn't make this. I'm gonna have to find whoever made it and credit them whenever I finish the park, because I did not make this. This is a fully custom supported aero mega looper that somebody made and put on the workshop. If I can find it, or if I can find whoever made it, I will most certainly credit him whenever I put this whole park on the workshop. Yeah, but it's a very nice, accurate aero looper. I didn't want to make one myself because all of them pretty much do the same thing. And if I wanted to make an aero looper, it would probably be a modern one. But I did want like a more classic like coaster, because the 3 coasters that are open right now are very modern. Or at least Mara Rides is defunct, but they're a more modern manufacturer. GCI is pretty old, but they still make coasters. They still make very good modern wooden coasters. Aerodynamics is a very old manufacturer, which is who made these. I wanted to add a more classic coaster. This is essentially what I wanted to do for this area. But yeah, park tour over. Start working on some shit. I'm going to be playing this game a lot on the channel, just in general, because this game is addicting as hell. Like, especially with like I have here, like this makes me want to keep going, because this park is going to look fantastic by the end of this fucking adventure. Go to PM right quick. You can also have it so that the time just continues to go forward. I think I might just do that. I don't know. It's probably not necessary, but I'll put one up. Alright. So we have Village Highland. We have Royal Capital. Royal Capital is going to extend out here a little bit. Probably not too much. Oh yeah, like right here. I wanted to add a chairlift so that people can get here, because actually chairlifts look pretty good in this game as opposed to RCT 3, which they don't look very good. It'll be pretty tight though. I might just if there is going to be a chairlift, it's going to be pretty tight. It's gonna go over this way, and then it's going to around here, something like that. We're gonna have 3 stations. Anyway, we have Village Highland, we have Royal Capital. Royal Capital is going to extend out here a little bit. And then we're gonna have Dragon's Nest, which is going to be all the looping, like intense steel coasters over here. And then I'm going to eventually add an arm C over here. So that'll be cool. Alright. The one thing I was about to do, I was gonna add like a regular inverted coaster, like a B&M invert, like somewhere around here. But I figured since I already had one, I'll just make a regular sit-down looper somewhere around here. But for now, I was working on this thing. I was going to add custom supports for some of these sections. This loop is not supported because some of these loops for some of these coasters just look real bad. I know the B&M invert one looks fantastic, but the Intamin one does not look good. Now, this is an Intamin impulse coaster, which Intamin impulse coasters usually don't have like extensive layouts like this. But considering that the one at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom has like an inversion on it, I figured that I would make one that like went further in detail for inversions and stuff like that, because I feel like the Impulse Coaster, like a lot of the Impulse Coasters are just do all of the same stuff. They just go back and forth. They have a LIM launch and they just go kind of back and forth here and there. Which isn't very interesting. So I'm going to add some custom supports here because the regular supports for this loop just look really bad. I wish here. Let me show you what it looks like. For this loop, add track supports. Yeah, this does not look realistic. What loop has supports like this? The answer is not a single one in fucking planet. So yeah, I'm adding custom supports for that. I might want to add some extra custom supports for this turnaround here that leads into the spike, because there is not a whole lot of them. I might just add like a couple right here, something like that. If I do have one complaint with custom supporting in this game, is that if you make a super tall element, the support angle, like the angle like right here, like you have your straight section and then you have your angle right here. The angles are way too big. There's no way for you to fix that. Besides just making a shorter coaster. Like, this coaster doesn't have this problem because it's already pretty short. It's like 90 feet, something like that. Not too tall. I even had to add like some custom supports for this one because some of these areas needed like supporting. Like, I had to add this right here because there was no supporting here. I was gonna add an extra support right here, but I figured it's probably not that important. It looks fine. Anyway, yeah. Custom supporting. That's what we're gonna be doing for this episode. Mostly. That's the more important thing. I might add scenery around here, because it kind of looks bare. Like, really bare. Like, there's nothing around here. It just kind of looks strange next to this hyper coaster, so I'll add some trees. Go around here, maybe some rock work. I'm definitely filling this entire thing with trees. I might just actually make a hill here. Actually, no, that's probably not necessary. Trees it is then. Just get started real quick then. Let me go ahead and raise the music up because we're going to be here for a while. And I don't have the in-game music playing. I mean, I do have the in-game music playing, but it's for the park. It's park music. The game music isn't on, so I'm just gonna have the music play here for my own sanity. Real quick, I'm just gonna add, I was gonna change the terrain. Let me do that. Increase the size. I'm adding this. Typically coasters that are newly, that are pretty new have like this dirt, but there's like no grass under the coaster. I usually try to implement that for some of these. Probably not for this. It's probably not necessary here. Probably here though. And then in between these highlighted spots are gonna be trees, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I did for this. It's probably not necessary here though, because element is pretty high up this turnaround, so I might just change that entirely. However, for this portion, we're definitely gonna add some of that stuff. I might change it though, because I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream so far, be sure to like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff. Let me know if the stream looks like it's fine right now. It's running pretty well. But let me know if it looks bad at some points, because it has been working pretty well, at least for the games on my gaming computer as of late, but sometimes it will make a hiccup, so please let me know in chat. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now and actually like do stuff. I've been talking for like a good while, singing this game's praises, because this game's pretty sick. I need to use that terrain thing. I don't know why it's like that. Either smooth it out or flatten it. Yeah, there we go. Although the foundation is too big now. Alright, better. I hate that. Chicken stack or align to a surface like that, and if you try to do it on a tree, it'll just look really weird. I don't have it. Oh, I don't have it. Okay. Never mind. We're good. Let me do an overhead view like this. Yeah, there you go. I hope that's not on top. Okay, it's not on top of a tree, so we're good. Okay. Last type of tree, black spruce. These are the three like types of trees that I use for most of the park. Oh, you've saved. We'll have most of these in the middle. Probably rotate these like way more. Oh yeah, pro tip, whenever you play this game and you're putting trees down, try to rotate them like as much as you can. Like rotate and then place another, and then rotate, place another. Because you don't want your trees to all look like they're all looking in the same direction, because that does not look very good. And add some extra trees over here, just for later, because I don't want to waste my life, kind of. God damn it. Monarch always breaks down, by the way. I don't know why. Reliability from Monarch is kind of bad. There's nothing I can really do about it either, so it's all good. Okay, I guess we're doing this now. I didn't want to really fuck with this too much, but I'm gonna be adding a lot more trees over here. add more to my music selection. I mean, I added like a decent amount of like tracks. The issue is that I want to change, because the music you're hearing right now is the extended version of the original. I want to find the original version and add that in there instead. And that'll give me a lot more room to add more music, because not a whole lot. So I'll be adding some extra music to the roster. Also, if you have any music suggestions, please let me know, because I would like your suggestions. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck. Damn it. So good. Control D. In order to duplicate stuff, you press Control D in this game, which is kind of jarring, because I'm very used to Control C. Well, I say it's jarring, but I've actually more or less gotten super used to it, actually, so it's not all that bad. Not bad at all. Okay, yeah, that's how you avoid it. If you don't want it to, like... If you don't want trees, like, stacking on top of each other, or this really works with any type of scenery, not just trees. But you can lower it a little bit into the ground by pressing Shift, and then it will go right through it rather than the other option, which is to stack. So I should be doing that way more, at least for these trees. I might leave this middle space open, but I'll just add... I'll add trees over here. Cover up this shit, because this kind of looks bad. I don't want to cover the supports, like, a lot, though. So, okay, that's fine. We'll do alpine firs now. They have smaller birch trees this time. Raises up a little bit. Okay. And then for this, I'm gonna add rock work to, like, kind of surround the perimeter of this turnaround. Maybe add some rocks inward here as well. Just to make this look better. Actually, let me look at it from a different sight line. So, like, over here, actually. Yeah, okay. Let's go from the path, actually. Where's the path? Here we go. Here's the path. Yeah, you can barely see that turnaround now. Support is this right here. Again, like, these angles are too big. I gotta try and cover it now. Might add some rock work here, like in between this this straight track. Well, it's not straight track, but this track right here. It's just so that it looks better. Is that a cloud? Oh, that's the sun. Turning nighttime now. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to keep it at 1 p.m. because I need to see shit, so. Fill in this gap. Oh, that's not stacked on top of another goddamn tree. Woo! Oh yeah, just a minor detail. I like how people sound in this game, like when they're on coasters and screaming and stuff. Because in RCT 3, it sounds horrendous. They sound like... It just sound really bad. I don't know what else to say. It just sounds so bad. So really glad that Planet Coaster doesn't have the shitty guest noises when they're on coasters. Sound like actual people, and not like demons. Huh. close. Oh yeah, I gotta write this at some point, just to show you what it looks like, because this is I actually really like this design for this impulse. I just really wish you can do, like, some other cool shit with the impulse with in RCT3. Like, if somebody were to make a track edit, that would be cool. Alright, I'm not gonna put any more trees this way, because there's gonna be another coaster, like, right beside it. So... Why are the fucking angles so big? They don't need to be that big, playing a coaster. A little ridiculous, I must admit. I said I was gonna do a custom supporting, and I just started doing foliage instead. Alright, there's smaller trees that you can have of this type. Raise that up a little bit more. I don't really like the support structure for this either, but it's not the worst. I could probably get rid of it for, I don't know, we'll see. I mean, it's not that bad. It looks decent. As opposed to the fucking vertical loop one where it looks really bad. I don't really like it either. Okay, different type of tree. I don't know what I was doing. Here's trees. I might just keep this launch section visible and have a path next to it. I'm not gonna add too many trees here. I'm gonna have to add trees here though. Hmm. Okay, hold on. Okay, more trees need to be added. More trees need to be added. Damn it, I'm gonna lower it a little bit. There we go. Actually, what? Okay, these aren't very tall. Not very tall at all. I can probably fit one tree right here. Okay, yeah, I bet. Okay, I'm not going to encroach too far in that direction. I'm planning on adding rocks, probably over there. Alright, the next step will be adding bushes at some of these points here, because a lot of trees, not a whole lot of bushes though. I usually don't like adding a whole ton of these bushes around here. There's only like 3 bushes I really like placed around. Besides that, not really a whole lot. You know, I could just move this, like add another, yeah, add maybe another large turnaround. But I can just move this element a little bit over here instead. Probably do that. Here. Let me do that. Oh shit, yeah. The trains still go flying. Maybe add another dive loop. That actually looks not bad. Actually, no. No, it's fine. I'll just do a regular turnaround. Increase the banking on this a little bit. 79 degrees is fine, so that the supports look like that. Okay, I should probably cancel the banking as we're going this way. And then... yeah, okay. I can work with that. We cancel out the bacon here. And then tower. There we go. This is huge. What the fuck? That's so big. Oh, I think I know why. Here, let me a little experimentation real quick. No, that doesn't do shit. All right, I don't know what that's all about then. Okay. Oh, that's fine. So I don't know why it's so big. Anyway, that just looks better now because you walk through here. Yeah. Looks way better now. This looks way better for this part of the skyline. So I'll just keep it like that. Murder. There was no one on that train. Just kind of fall. I got rid of the spike as it was coming down and it just went to the ground. Okay, let me actually write this real quick. While the ride is going, let's wait for it to finish. Let me stop test. There we go. I should should probably add some baking when it turns into that. Dive loop. Vertical loop. No, that's an Immelman, actually. Well, it's a dive loop when it comes backwards, but it's an Immelman when it goes forwards. Your G-roll. Spike. Holy shit. Has to gain more speed. Backwards 0G roll. Backwards vertical loop. Now this is a dive loop. Yeah, I need to add some baking to that. You whip into that shit real hard. That would be really rough in real life, so I'm gonna add banking to this portion right here. Won't let me. Murder again. Alright. Well, it needs to be just regular straight track then. Zero. Here we go. I have to smooth this out. We have it kind of helix down instead. Bank like way more though. Hold on. Degrees. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Holy shit. Probably way too close to the ground now. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to lower this and make a trench or something. And I'm also gonna have to, well... Yeah. I'm also gonna have to smooth this out. Okay, that's probably fine. Looks like this. I wanted it to have the more banking. I guess it's fine though. I don't care. Smooth all. Yes. Smooth it all. Or you do this instead. There we go. Whoa, holy shit. That is really fast. Okay, no helix. Helix is too extreme. Alright, that's better. This section is pretty much smoothed out now. It shouldn't be going through this shit at a ridiculous speed now. I guess we'll see. Alright, time to ride. It still does the thing. Oh well. There's not much I can do about that. Now we're going through this course backwards. Okay. I need to change this again. And overbank turns look real annoying in this game. Like, they look kind of bad. Into a figure 8 helix thing. What does this even look like? Ah, that looks terrible. I mean, it looks cool, but the supports look terrible. Alright then. What the more? Oh god. Let me just stop the test real quick, and then we'll where? Why no support? Alright. Why you no give me support? Okay. Alright, that's good. Let's move this shit now. God, you still don't want to do what I want you to do. Oh well, I guess. Okay, perhaps I can... Instead of 70 miles, it should be 66, something like that. This one's 78. This one has to be 70 because otherwise it will not go through this dive loop. And I don't want to mess with this dive loop anymore. It looks that looks smoother now, so I think that's fine. Let me write it. Yeah, that looks smoother now. Alright, yeah, that's way smoother now. Still kind of whips into that. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's see what this looks like now. Okay, yeah, that looks way better. Alright. Ride's done. Although I should probably, like, name it something else besides the Viper 1, so... Dragon... Talon. The first... Well, it's not the first dragon, right? Because, over here is Leviathan. Which I haven't named it Leviathan yet. Let me do that. Well, computer! How do you spell Leviathan? I don't know how to spell Leviathan.
Leviathan is spelled L-E-V-I-A-T-H-A-N. Do you want that one more time?
No, I'm good. So yeah, I was thinking this would be Leviathan, and I can put water around it, like a big fucking lake in the middle. That'll look pretty good. Or maybe I'll extend the lake out a little bit further than that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The 2 dragon coasters are now in. A very cool layout for an impulse coaster. I wonder why they didn't do more of these Intamin loopers. Because there's one with a chain lift over in Europe, there's another with a chain lift over in Europe, and then there's Volcano the Blast coaster, which was a full circuit launch coaster. The launched invert. I wonder why they didn't do more of these. With like cooler layouts though. Because there's a lot of impulse coasters around the world. But it only goes back and forth and has like 2 spikes and very uninteresting layout. Like something like this. Or at least the one at Discovery Kingdom. The one at Discovery Kingdom has like an inline twist. Like some cool shit like that, I don't know. There's a lot of potential in the impulse coaster in its own right. It's just they don't do anything cool with it. I wonder why you can't do a regular straight spike instead of a twisted one. Because there were regular straight spikes on some of these. And they even had brakes on the top of them. So that they would stop up there and you'll be hanging up there for a bit. I wonder why you can't do that. Seems like something you should be able to do. Okay. Now for custom supporting this shit. We'll actually start with the dive loop real quick. I mean, this part is fine. I'm gonna have to redo it regardless of what I say. Okay, so right here is fine. Right here is fine. We can get rid of this and then extend the other bar like in the other direction. Let's get the custom supporting. I'm not a huge fan of custom supporting when it's like something super big like this. But we'll see. You gotta go in the framework and then start working. Nectar. One. Is the right color? Okay, now it is. Okay. I did not mean to duplicate it, I just meant to move it. There's regular X, and then up. And then we're good. Let me go back into scenery framework. Oh no, it's building framework. There we go. Building framework. There we go. And then does this even look right? It's probably okay. And we start adding this shit. Control X. Wait, they have larger, lighter supports, yeah, right? Oh, that's the small support. I guess we don't have any larger ones. Wait, isn't this pretty big? No, I guess not. Alright. Select multiple objects. Control D. Move that over here. I feel like this is like a different shade of yellow. Like a darker yellow. Like this. Yeah, that's right. That's the right one. Like leading more towards gold here. To be the same color too, bub. I didn't forget about you. I wonder if you can multi-select. No, you can't multi-select and change color. I mean, that would be cool, but no, you can't do that. Alright, now for footers. Tiny, tiny footers. We can add those. Well, they're not super tiny. Which one is it? There we go. This one doesn't have, you can't change the color in this one, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's our first custom support, guys. First one. Now I gotta do all the other ones. Alright, the one up here was just a smaller one. The one right here doesn't need to exist. And the one up here needs to chill out. So we'll start with the one up here. Oh wait, connectors. Here's our connector. Change it to the gold color. There you go. There we go. Now it's connecting. Good shit. Alright. What is this? Mouse hunt hoarding primary support. What the hell? Mouse Hunt. Oh, what? Why is it so small? It's probably for a wild mouse coaster. Okay, so turn this around, turn it this way, turn it this way. Better angle with this. There we go, that's probably good. And then we can move it there. Move it up a little bit. Move this over a little bit, because I want it duplicated. There we go, now it's duplicated. Alright, that's fine, but probably move out a little bit, but fine. Actually, I have a different idea for this one, so it's all good. I don't need to worry about it. There's a bird sitting on top of it. Where'd you come from, little guy? I used to sit on top of my custom support. Why does it default to green all the time? I want gold. Give me that. Actually, I probably should move it a little bit outward. Control X this one, and I'm gonna start moving them down one by one. Which way is up? There we go. Oh, that's stupid. Why does it look like that? Oh no. Yeah. Come on. Alright, does that look straight enough now? I think so. That looks pretty straight to me. Can I control X? That's probably not necessary. I can control X this one though and move it out a little bit. There we go. Now I just need to multi-select all of this. Control D, duplicate. Man, I do not like custom supporting. Although it's like way better in this game though than RCT3. Alright, back to buildings. We're going to grab the larger one, or the taller one this time. Actually, they are all 4 meters, so that's kind of pointless. Anyway. What I wanted to do, get into the ground a little bit, move it up. X. Alright, this is where things get annoying. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, which direction is that going? I can probably just keep it like this. Probably don't need to add this extra support structure, but it's... okay. We're just gonna keep doing it. I gotta angle it more downward. Fucking Jesus. Get rid of this, and then... I'm sorry about that. Okay. yeah, I probably don't even need to do that. Yeah, hold on. The main support will come from up here. Yeah. Right. Yeah, this thing. Alright, connector. New connector. I'll get rid of that other thing later. Where are you, connector? You're a connector. Here we go. Great. Here we go. It's right here now. Whoops, forgot it was red. It's not even long enough to reach it. Well, that's kind of funny. I don't know what to do with this. It's in place, I just can't move it further than that. I can do this. But then something else has to go in its place here. I need a different connector. Oh yeah, this is what I was looking for. Okay, well. I'm in really in the right place here. Oh, fuck! Come on! Get your shit together. Yeah, something like that. Alright, I can live with that. I can live with this. Get rid of this thing down here. Alright! Our second custom support done, for the most part. Oh yeah, I forgot footers. Whoops. Forgot about the footers. There we go. Here's our large. Oh, this is a pretty big footer. Alright then. Alright, let's avoid this one, because that one sucks. Let's move on to the one at the very top here. And then we can also do something with that, maybe, I don't know. we want a smaller coaster connector here. Well, this is actually larger than the ones we were using already, but where's that? Pretty sure it's around here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Hard to see. Okay, so the whole thing needs to be yellow. Just occurred to me. Touch it! Touch it! Touch! There you go. Okay, that's about where I want it. Yeah, something like that. I have to move it a little bit though. Okay, that's our next support thing. So we have our connector done. Now we just need to do the rest. Get our large support up here first. They're both going to be at an angle. They're not going to be straight going through this thing. Touch it. There you go. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, I messed with that. Need to be at a... My camera needs to be at a better angle here. Move this over a little bit, and then we can do this. Keep moving it. There we go. Something we can work with now. I might need a straight one, actually. Okay, I select these supports very carefully because there's a custom support right behind it. There you go. Control D. know what? It can go over here. That's, yep. Yeah, it can go over here. Alright. What does that look like? Not bad. Doesn't look bad. It can stand to be a little more like a little less angled, maybe? I don't know. I think this is probably fine overall. I might not even need to do anything else to this stupid inversion. Oh, besides add, like, this, I need to copy this over a little bit here. Path, no, not path. I. Multi-selection. That, all that. Fucked it up. Fuck it up again. Okay, Control D. Alright, I think this dive loop is finally finished. I can move on with my life. Oh, it's not fine. Well, here, hold on. What am I doing? Let's get this. Our lights changes the color every single goddamn time. But it's okay. Footer number 1. Footer number 2. Both of the footers are in. I can probably add like a middle bar in here so it looks like it's a little bit more supported. I can probably do that. I'm gonna do that. Sideways. But at what point? And I have to be a little bit higher up, probably. Okay. Well, now it's up there. I just need to angle it differently. Really? Come on. I mean, it works, but
What it look like?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we can use that. Probably add one more support here, but oh yeah, what I wanted to do earlier was add to this, real quick. Oh, it's not fully connected, is it? No, it is not. Yeah, but that's what I wanted to do, just to make it look like it had a bit more supporting here. Or maybe I can angle it a little bit to the left or right. No, to the right for this area, yeah. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to extend this bar. And I'm gonna... Okay, we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna extend the bar out. So Control X. Something like that. There you go. Oh, okay, I missed one. Great. I need to be at a good angle here so I can actually see what's happening. Yeah, there we go. Now that looks way less flimsy of a support structure. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty cool. Alright, now that's done. I can get rid of this. Or actually, no, I have to move it over. Actually, no, I can probably get rid of it now. Right, alright. Now, I'm gonna copy this, move it over a little bit. Oh, right. Click to add or remove, yeah. I usually forget to press that. I did not mean to do that. I can't remove this. Oh well. I can still control D this. It'll just look like this instead. Alright, I can sacrifice those supports. I can just add this one back over here. I need to add flanges. What I need to do. Yeah, some of these need flanges. I don't know. It's not that important. Most of the supports on this structure have flanges anyway, so... Okay, now I have to copy... This is pretty much done. I just need to copy this again. Move it over here. And I want to copy this so I can move it to the loop. Oh, whoops. I'll add the connector later, because it might be different for the loop. It's the angle of the connector, so I'll save that for later. Alright, duplicate. There we go. Okay, now it's starting to look like a loop. Okay, gotta get rid of more supports though. Oh, this literally goes through the track. Come on. Okay, I still have to get rid of this though. Alright, I gotta copy this shit again, except I have to move it a little bit more over. Could go over a little bit more though. Fuck! Damn it! I took so much time, like, trying to copy that shit. Alright, hold on. Sometimes you can just... When you right click, it's off of the advanced movement. Ah, damn it. Okay, are we good now? Touch thing. Okay. There we go. Okay, did I miss something? Oh, I did kinda. No, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Alright, can I advance move this shit now? Okay, now I have to copy this exact thing and do it for the other side of the loop. And then I have to add something in the middle here. Like right here. Custom supporting is hard work. It's a really hard, busy work. Okay. Will they select? I have to do all this shit again. Really save this as a blueprint or something. Although it doesn't matter. Fuck. Is there? Oh wow, there is a third one. Whatever. That is a pole, right? There's something in between here, yeah. And I don't know why I can't select. Oh, there we go. Now I can select it. Thank God this isn't RCT3 where you point at something and it's very imprecise. In this game, it is far more precise. Thank God. I might not even need to copy this over. But at least not like the whole thing. Alright, we're gonna move. We're not gonna move. We're gonna duplicate it. Turn this around like that. And I need to get this in a good position here. Ah, not quite. Oh, I was way off, apparently. Yeah, I needed it to be way higher. God damn it, this shit sucks. Custom supporting. Ah, man. Oh, whoops, hold on. Sorry about that. Oh god. Oh, fucking Jesus, man. It's the right way. I think this is right. It looks about right. Okay. Finally. It's fucking over. I just need to extend these out now. Or I can, I can just make taller footers, but making tall ass footers is kind of a pain though. Whatever, we'll just do it the normal way. I hope this support doesn't get like super in the way. It doesn't look like it. I know. Forward. Yeah, that's a dive loop. Not an Immelman at all. So backwards is an Immelman. G high joined by. I don't know what you mean, man. What are you even talking about? I'm sitting over here making custom supports and you're over here like, GI, John Bite. The fuck does that mean? What does it mean? Control X. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this section. Holy shit, that's a big section. Okay. Get rid of those and replace them with custom supports. Very nice. Alright, Dragon Talon's loop is finally, well, it's not complete yet. I still need to do one more thing before it's actually done. But we're getting to that. Like right now. Here we are. Where's the middle point of the loop? Right here. Okay. So we can work with that. Okay, that's the middle point of the loop. I just need to... Yeah, there we go. They're both touching. So I'm going to move this up. Move this a little bit to the side. And then we'll add connectors to both of those. Shit is coming together. Coming together. You were supposed to be gold. There we go. I don't know why you weren't gold. Well, whatever. Some pretty good hang time up there. Okay, so that's... How many inversions is that? Forwards and backwards. We're counting them. 1, 2, 3... Okay, that's 6. Yeah. 6 inversions. Because they're going through it forwards and backwards, so... It used to be 8, because apparently the old turnaround counted as a inversion? I don't know why. So... Yeah, now I took it out. It should just be 6 now. Let me look at it. Yep. 6. 6 fucking inversions. As to be expected. It's real close. But it has to be at that speed, otherwise it won't make it through the dive loop. But we don't want that. I love watching this thing go. This thing looks great. Looks even better now with the new supports. Because it did not look that good before. Slows down very quickly. This is quite a long ride. It'll be a kind of a capacity problem again, because it's only running. It only can run one train because it's not a complete circuit. Okay. What was I gonna do? Right, I was gonna add supports to this thing now, so I'm gonna do that. Why do I keep doing scenery? That's not where you're supposed to go. Go. Why does it keep turning green? Okay, no, it's not supposed to do that. The plan is to... Wait, what was the... Oh, right, okay. I know what you're supposed to do. So we're gonna move this a little bit over, though. Okay, that's probably fine. Move this up here. Okay. It's probably fine. Hopefully it has enough clearance to get through that. I need a direct overhead thing right here. Okay, it does not have the clearance, but I can just move it though. That's not really an issue. Okay, we're good. Now I just need to copy this over. There we go. What? I did not ask for you, Alexa. Computer! Shut up! Okay. Now we just... I can probably just X this. Yeah. Oh, I controlled X. Fuck. Damn it. Keep making that mistake and I have to do this all over again. Right, it doesn't take that long to select this structure in particular, but... yeah. Any larger structure is just annoying. Okay, we just want to X. And then we're gonna do a little bit of that. And then we're gonna move it over. And there we go. Automatically we have more clearance now. Move it a bit more. Alright, we can work with this. Now I have to copy it again. I'm starting to get real hungry. I might have to end off the stream very soon. Because it is 10 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything in a while, so I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna come back tomorrow and then we'll work on doing everything else. Because the hardest parts of this has been pretty much done. I did want to add fencing over here to that one queue I was talking about. And maybe add to the interior of Tempest a little bit. But I think I'm going to cut that out for the sake of myself so that we can just have this to do. Okay, now we're going to duplicate this. Now it's over here. Now we're going to turn a little bit. And no, I'm not ending off the stream right now. Unless you have to go. No, I'm just gonna finish off this structure. I have to copy this and put it like on the other side now. Okay. That's one part of it. Okay, now I had to copy these two over. And then we'll ride this one more time before I end off the stream, because I kind of want to see what this looks like. Control D, yeah. Alright, structure done. I'm gonna save. That's already saved, but I'm gonna save again. Alright, now we're gonna write this once it gets back to the station. Front row, please. And we'll do it this way, it's okay. Backwards launch. Turn around. Spike. Forward. Looks like you're about to hit that fucking support. Well, that looks good though. Alright. Dragon's Talon. Well, it's almost done. I need to add a few more of those supports from like this. Move it over here. Because I had to delete them. But we are good. Dragon Talon is fucking, for the most part, finished. It's fucking finished for the most part. And with that, I'm going to end off the stream. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Planet Coaster. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this one. Or, I don't know. Something like that. Most of this stream was just me doing custom supports and me doing a tour of the park, of what I have so far, at least. Me doing some reprofiling. All that good stuff. Next episode, we're probably going to add more foliage around here. Add a queue for this coaster. Priority pass line. We're going to add some extra stuff over there. The fencing for Monarch at the exit needs to be reinforced, so I need to do that. Yeah, and then maybe we'll actually start working on the rest of this area too. Maybe add an extra flat ride. Actually, I plan on adding like 3 flat rides over here. Because, could use some more thrilling flat rides this time around. I was going to add a top spin, but never got around to doing that. Anyway, this is it for the episode. I'll catch you guys later. Tomorrow we're going to do PVZ, and then we'll do some more Planet Coaster. Catch you next time.